Hello everybody, ME2 here. Welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I almost said limited, but no, it's Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we went to recruit Samara, the Justicar, on Ilium. We met her, kind of learned a little bit more about Justicars and their code, and she was looking for the name of a ship that a fugitive had fled the planet on, and so we agreed to get that for her. And that led us to the Eclipse Mercenary base. We fought our way through the Eclipse Mercenaries, killed their leader, got the name of the ship, and then brought Samara on board. So, we now need to make rounds of the ship. Pretty much anybody that I don't already have their loyalty mission for, and also have a chat with Samara for the first time. So, that's the plan for today. Alright, we're going to talk to Kelly first, see if there's anybody that wants to chat with us.
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tally. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
I also like her.
Tally's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
And there's more to come. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Alright, anything I should know?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Garrus received some news that put fire in his eyes. Maybe you should speak with him down in the main battery. Anything else, Commander?
Ah, there we go. Garrus' loyalty mission is ready.
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, but private terminal first. You changed my life from Jarrett? Greetings, Commander Shepard. Liar Tassoni gave me your contact information. I was one of the cleaning crew in the Dantius Towers. You helped me out of there. According to Tassoni, you also found Thane. He took down some of the Eclipse mercs trying to gun us down, and I wondered if you could pass along my thanks. The way he moved. One was dead before they even knew he was there. He snapped another's neck, then shot a third, all in the space of a few heartbeats. It was incredible. He moved like a dancer, grace and power and constant motion. Seeing him changed my life. Woke up something in me I don't fully understand yet. I don't know what I'm going to do, but Solarian lives are too short to waste as custodians, especially when there's so much else out there. I'm gonna go find something that lets me capture what I saw him. That beauty, that aesthetic perfection. I'm also going to buy some nice clothes. So if you could tell him that, or just whatever parts of that you think appropriate, I'd appreciate it. Sincerely. Deert. Okay. Sounds good. So, Garrus. Alright. So up here, we have both Morden's and Jacob's missions, so we don't need to talk to anybody on this floor. I'm going to head to my cabin and feed my fish, because they should still be alive, and I want to try and keep them that way for the first time ever. Crew quarters. Miranda's, we have hers. Garrus, we need to pick up his. Samara, we need to talk to her. Thane, we don't have his yet. Kasumi's, we have hers because you get hers as soon as you talk to her. Alright, so yeah, we'll go ahead here. We'll talk to Garrus, we'll talk to Samara. We'll talk to Thane. Alright, Garrus, what's up?
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonus, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, named Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonus was seen with him.
Alright, well, let's ask about stuff. Ask about how he betrayed him.
What happened? How did Sidonus betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
Alright, and we'll ask about this Sidonus.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
And that's what you want?
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Alright, well, we'll work on it.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Alright, so we now have his mission. So we'll go talk to Thane.
Do you need something?
Alright, let's see if you have anything to say.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
Let's see. You're not a typical assassin.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
6?
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
Alright, we'll ask about the Hanar.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Fair point.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us. Some of us from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
Alright, we'll ask about that.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
Yeah, not gonna go with either of those options.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
Alright, and who do you work for now?
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Alright then. Done talking to Thane. Oh, this is where Kasumi is.
Hey, Shepard.
Yo. Here's Samara. Alright, first thing we'll do is we'll ask about the upgrades.
Shepard, do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I believe I can use some of them to increase our fuel reserves so we can explore further. Shall I tell you what is required?
Yes.
Show me what it would take.
Alright, extended fuel cells. Grab that. We'll ask about the mission.
Shepard,
How do you think our mission is going?
building our forces is a good strategy. However, the time to strike is coming soon.
Alright, we'll ask about Miranda and Jacob for some reason.
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Events will either forge him into a great man or utterly destroy him. Miranda is undoubtedly a hard woman. I respect her strength and determination. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others, as it should be.
Okay, well, let's talk about you.
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
Alright, I'll ask about the mission.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
Not curious?
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
Alright, well, we'll ask about her investigation.
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs. You might say it is personal.
Alright then, I'll drop it. For now.
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
She's not actually with Cerberus now. She's with me.
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
Alright. Got our extended fuel cells. Excellent. Which means I can range further for scanning when I do go back to scanning. Alright. Now, is there anybody else we really need to talk to? I guess we could talk to Tally, see if she has anything to say. We've already picked up missions from Jack and Grunt.
Did you hear that we are sharing our deck with a Krogan?
Well, ain't that peachy?
He's fine. For the moment.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
Alright then, later.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Alright, so that's everyone I can talk to here.
I don't know what to feel about Grunt. My psych reports refer Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to decide what it is that I want to do next, because we're kind of only really halfway through the episode, but I don't know if I really have enough time to get another mission started. So maybe there's something small we can do on the side here. Come on. Up off my reserves. Let's see. Go grab the hammerhead. Pure smuggled cargo. I don't want to do that just yet. Save crashing ship. MSV Broken Arrow. Save crashing ship. Alright, let's do that. Alright. Scans detect a rapidly decaying derelict ship in orbit over planet Jonas. Registration matches the MSV Broken Arrow. Ship's manifest notes a volatile munitions cargo on board. If left undisturbed, the ship's trajectory will lead to impact with Jonas. High probability that the crash site will be far gone, Jonas' largest human colony. Gas signatures detected aboard the MSV Broken Arrow. Alright, let's board the ship. We've got Geth, so that means Garrus and Tally are coming along because they are pretty effective against synthetics.
Warning. Collision with the planet's surface is imminent. I am transmitting a countdown to advise you of the time remaining until impact.
Last I checked, it didn't use an assault rifle. Captain's Yogg. Yellow alert. I'm moving the ship to yellow alert. While we have seen no signs of trouble, I'm not sure we won't run into Geth this far out. We have to be prepared for anything. I've been told it's a terrible idea to go this far out toward Geth territory. These colonies need to defend themselves. Sometimes I think the only thing keeping the crew from shriveling up in fear is the 100 crates of military-grade weaponry on board. A little short-lived when we get to the Harv system. We'll do us all some good. We have a lot of deliveries to make, and it's not going to get any friendlier out there. Moving the ship to red alert. The Geth are attacking. We're ill-equipped for an attack of this magnitude, but we'll do everything we can to survive this. These colonies need these weapons, and this attack is further proof of how dire the situation is out here. Signing off. This will be the last entry in this log. Given the severity of the Geth attack, I've ordered all hands to evacuate and head toward the colony. Should the Geth succeed in capturing the ship, they also gain control of the 100 crates of weapons in the cargo hold. Therefore, I'm using my authorization codes to scuttle the ship, hopefully destroying the Geth and remain on board. I intend to stay aboard to make sure the ship dies gracefully. My plan is to disable the ship's engines, thus causing our orbit to decay. This will bring the MSV Broken Arrow down the surface, where the self-destruct timer will destroy the ship. I must be careful if I fail. There's no telling where this ship will end up. Well, it's going to end up landing on a colony, so we need to fix that problem. Alright, navigation status offline, life support status. Systems damaged, hull breach detected, local atmosphere bending to space. Disabled, engines. To restore power, re-engage the power couplings. Atmospheric entry detected, impact with planetary surface imminent. Alright, let's go. We got 5 minutes.
I'm hacking that one.
Alright, power coupling 1. Activated.
Fire in the hole!
Hacking your system.
My shields are down.
Uh-oh. Ooh boy, ooh boy. You don't heal while you're cloaked. I can kind of understand why they do things that way, but... was close. Alright, let's get these engines back on.
That should do it.
Alright, stabilize the MSV Broken Arrow. Remaining Gethermen have disengaged. The colony is safe. Alright, excellent. Alright, we're still a little short, but I think this is probably good where we'll go ahead and end the episode for now. For next episode, we'll go ahead and I think we're going to do Kasumi's loyalty mission because I want the Locust. And I want it sooner rather than later. So, that's what we're going to knock out next. So, for now, stop here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.